like I did mention, I did do a few things off stream. Mainly grab just some more items, and then kind of expand our first base. That's basically all I did. It might not seem like a lot, but I did get two of these, like large rooms. These? It's currently really fucking empty. But I got two of these large rooms, mainly because the plasteel was so easy to get. If we go down here, and then we check here. Where is it? Plasteel is just titanium ingots and lithium. Lithium is plentiful in this game, and titanium ingots only cost 5 titanium. Compared to Subnautica 1, where in Subnautica 1 they cost 10 titanium to make, which is insane. It costs way too fucking much. But hey, at least here we have, you know, cheaper stuff. Even enameled glass isn't that bad. It just requires diamond, which is a lot easier than getting stalker teeth. So that's not a problem. What else? I went ahead and grabbed a water filtration machine, which it's producing salt right now. So let's put that away. But yeah, this water machine produces this large filtered water. So it's a ton of it. And if we go back up here, we've got two little hallways this way. So here we have our first moon pool, which does also have access to the modification station. It is also not too expensive to make. A lot of the stuff in this game is a lot cheaper as well, just in general, because finding resources is a lot easier. Like, making a computer chip ain't too bad. You just need a fuck ton of copper. This game just requires you to have copper out the fucking ass constantly. That's the only annoying part. And then we have this, which looks a little ominous, but this is a dock for the sea truck itself, which is pretty cool. For some reason I cannot upgrade it from here. Maybe from this side? No, you cannot access the upgrade panel, which is like on that side, I believe. If not, it's on this side. It's on one of the sides. It's a little square. There it is, actually. It's right there. And you cannot access it from here. You have to, unless... Nah, you can't. You have to put this thing either, like... We either have to pilot it, and then get out of it, and then access the upgrade panel on the side, or you have to put it in the moon pool, and then you can just access it from the side there. But speaking of, since this is currently our first vehicle, let's go ahead and modify it a little bit. So this is going to be, just like in Subnautica 1, this is going to be Unit 01. The base color is going to be, let's see, there we go, like a purple. The stripe itself is going to be yellow. And the interior, what do we make the interior of this thing? I think it was green. No, we'll make the interior yellow. We'll make the stripe green. Actually, no, I think I did it backwards. No, it's correct. Stripe is green, and the interior is yellow. So this thing is very obnoxious looking. And this looks real. It looks like vomit yellow. Let's change it a little bit. Let's make it a tiny bit more dull. And let's make the stripe. Actually, let's make the purple not so magenta. There we go. Kind of like that. There it is. That looks more like Ava Unit 01. And then the interior is still... We'll just make the interior black. There's no need to have a... We'll make the... Yeah, we'll make the interior black. We'll make the name yellow. How's that? There we go. I should say, like, Unit 01 on this side or some shit. There it is. You can barely see it. Actually, let's capitalize it. Let's make it all caps. Like that. There we go. Okay. So we have a few things to do. Mainly, we have to try to go here to the Architect Artifacts section. What the fuck did we have to do for Marguerite? She wanted us to take something and craft something, which I don't remember what that was, and I think it can be crafted here. We needed to make something for that tower to disable it. It was this, the test override module. We need a parallel processing unit, which I don't remember where this was or if we even got it at any point. but I'll look into it later. We'll explore around some more first, and then we'll try to get it. What else is there? Right, here's our beacon for this base. Let me change the color of that to something bright that we can see. There we go, like that. Okay, so right, we've already been there, so let me, well, we can keep that open because it's we go to this place and then we go down to wherever this beacon is. Yeah, so we've got this alien distress call to go to, and then we've got the alien thing over here, the architect artifact to go to. So let's just get going. I'm gonna grab some, well, it's currently dark out, I think, but we're gonna grab some of these if we can, and then we'll head on out. First, let's go to bed. Just make it daytime. It's a bit interesting having a base that is underneath a giant glacier that is currently being powered by the sun. Like, I do have solar panels up here. So I don't know how the fuck we're getting it. Maybe, I mean, technically, everything that we can see here that is not pitch black, and I mean completely pitch black, and I mean something that cannot be visibly seen, unless it's pitch black, it's technically reflecting sunlight. And because it's technically reflecting sunlight, these things can technically see it. So that's kind of how we're getting this power. Anyway, let's look for some bladderfish real quick, and then we'll head on out. Here's one. We'll try to grab like 2 more. That's a peeper. Nope, it's not. There we go. That's good enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's just grab some water, and then we'll head on out. Okay. Now, I did move these kind of late, so let's hope they're kind of grown. The horseshoe shrub nuts, which are really funny names for these things. But here we go. Yeah. And then, I mean, they don't produce a lot of water, which is unfortunate. They only give you 5, but it's fine. Okay, let's go back up. And let's go on our little sea truck. So, this is a sea truck, like, dock. What was it called? Yeah, a sea truck dock. A docking bay for sea truck plus any attached modules. High power and structure requirements. Right. So, yeah, let's pilot this thing. It's really interesting. Like, this door shuts, this place gets flooded, and then we get shoved out. And that's it. We're out of the little cylinder or whatever. So then when we get in, we attach to this. This moves forward. This closes up, and then all the water gets drained. So the concept is pretty neat. Now, where are we going to go first? Distress signal or here? Maybe here. I did go ahead and upgrade this as well. So if I quickly show you, we go to the upgrade section here. So here's the upgrades on the top left. We did give it a depth upgrade module. It wasn't too expensive. It just required some rubies. It required some, I think, an advanced wiring kit. I already forgot. But yeah, it's not super hard to find and or get those upgrades. I didn't find any of the others. I wasn't really looking for them, but you know, we'll try to get the like zoom upgrade or whatever it was, the thing that makes us go faster. That'd be insanely useful. Now, where is this entrance? Possibly here. So
I've been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
okay.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I keep forgetting that the PDA voice is that. Just sounds so off compared to the last game. Anyway, let's see where this takes us. And also, is this oil? Or blood? Yeah, root pustule. What's this used for? Found in kelp capes contains highly reactive compounds. Huh. Are those sea monkeys? Yes, they are. We're gonna get ready to stab them if need be. Fucking hate sea monkeys. Okay.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Scared the shit out of
Glad
me.
I could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. Now we go back out this way. Seriously, I'm shocked the sea monkeys have given us like this much attention, quote unquote, or positive attention, because we've slaughtered like 7 of them. Okay, I thought he was gonna give it to us. Like we've ran a bunch of them over, and then we've we've single-handedly stabbed like 50 of them. Like the second we got a sea truck, we were smacking. Oh.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now the lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
For some reason, I read that as a familiar homies. I'm not sure why. Just shock that shark real quick. Okay, so it must be further up ahead. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So that's one of those, like broken module things. Or not broken module, sorry. It's like a broken light. And now we can descend a little bit further. Oh. Here, perhaps. Ah! It's a little disorienting. Where to? I don't see, like... Oh, maybe up here. Maybe through here we can use a hole or something. Yeah. I assume this is your hint, right? That there's a bunch of, like, air plants. Should be breaking these. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to go? You wanted to go? Pain in the ass. Anyway, went back into restock on oxygen. Although, we have an oxygen plant here. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Some way to descend, perhaps. This way. So there have been some updates on Subnautica 2, which I don't remember if I talked about last stream or not. But apparently things are not going well with the studio. Kind of. Like some of the original leads or something left. And yeah. Like some of the people that were originally involved in Subnautica 1, the directors and everything, all kind of, I don't remember if they quit or were fired. It's one of those. It's these things. Oh, it's blastfish. It's like, what the hell? And I don't know. I'm a little bit less interested in the game. If I recall, the guy who was in charge now was like in charge of Call of Duty, I think. Like a lot of the Call of Duty games, or if not Call of Duty, it was another FPS. So people are thinking like, oh, there's gonna be loot box elements now and stuff. I don't think they're gonna bring loot boxes to Subnautica. I think that's probably one of the stupidest things to possibly like you know, they could possibly sorry, a conclusion that you can come to is that, oh, we're gonna be getting loot boxes in Subnut. I don't believe that's ever gonna happen. I find that to be quite stupid. And I know video game companies have done like worse, but I really don't think we're gonna get loot boxes and like, what the fuck would they loot box? Like you pick, like getting a chance to get like a schematic for like a thermal knife? I don't think so. I did see like one screenshot of one of the characters though, and they look really fucking weird. Like, mind you, we've had weird characters this game, right? Like the blonde chick or whatever. Even the protagonist looks weird and kind of deformed. But this like character looked like someone that had like fetal alcohol syndrome. And it was just, I mean, like, I'm not saying those people don't exist, but it was like, I believe that's what they're going for with most of the characters for the art design, and it's kind of odd because like the characters have not looked normal in this series at all. I think ever. Like even in Subnautica 1, the protagonist looks kind of weird too, just in general. We already have this. Yeah, we were looking for this like crazy last time, but anyway. It's something. The Subnautica development, or the Subnut 2 development, is definitely fucking, it's going places, I guess. Yeah, actually it's this way. God damn. Okay, so we go down here. I know this much. I remember this much. Ah! And then there's a little hole like right here we can take. So this is about as far as I saw in the video, which was literally just, I skipped ahead to like this point where they found this entrance, and then that's it. And that's what I was looking for, but I was way off. Okay, so this can be scanned. This is a what? A hydrothermal spire. Okay. Well, let's enter the sea truck. We'll get our oxygen back real quick. And now let's get back out. So what do we have here? An egg. And we're out of space for all of this. Let's see. Not this way. Ah. We probably have to keep going lower, I assume. Or maybe some other section around here. Just, you know, going into the planet's thermal vents. No big deal, right? Okay, no, it is still lower. But I'm not seeing any other entrances besides these, like where we came from. There's like nothing else here. So I guess I'll double check. Just make sure I'm not blind or something. Let's see. So like, they find the thermal vent where we're at right now. And then what? Right, they find the little alcove that's right in front of us. And then from there... I guess they stay in the sea truck. Ah, I see. Okay, that's what it was. So, I did not think this could actually fit through here, but... So what they do is this, which is kind of weird. But yeah, you go into this, and then into here. And then this way. And I guess now you get out. I assume. I don't know. I stopped watching. So let's keep checking. There's another vent here. So I assume maybe... Yeah, that way, perhaps. Because I don't believe a sea truck will fit here. And then, yeah, like that artifact thing is right ahead. Okay. Well, looks like we found it. It just took forever. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. Or what's the equivalent in this world? Not sure. This shit's so deep. Here we go. What the fuck is this? And why can't I go down them? Oh no. Ah, here we go. Okay. Then another oxygen plant. Is that a lobster? Is that a mantis shrimp? A rock puncher. It looks like a mantis shrimp. And it looks like a prawn suit lost to it. Okay. Altera really needs to, rock grub. What is this? Do we fight the mantis squid? Do we try to punch it to death? Probably not. That probably would not be something smart. Let's look at... Oh, God. Look at those things. Maybe we should have brought the sea truck down here. We might die otherwise.
New technology acquired.
Okay, headlamp. Well, let's try to go for this. If I die, we go back to the sea truck anyways. More rock punchers. There's like a whole tunneling system in here. Like some abandoned Altera base. Okay, here we go. Some statue.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
I collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, we've got some more oxygen. Let's keep exploring around a little bit. We got the final thing for a prawn suit. And now let's grab more oxygen.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, let me just drink water underwater. Real quick. Here's another PDA. A builder fragment. Oh, for the literal, like, habitat builder. Okay. Is that copper wire? I will take that. Like, just free copper wire? Good stuff. Prawn suit, jet upgrade.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Stitch
remaining.
copper.
New technology acquired.
Get that, good. A oxygen plant, thank you. Which means the one around the corner should have restocked as well. Go back this way. The sea truck doesn't have like a storage facility, otherwise, you know, I would definitely use it. We're kind of running on fumes here. Really should have brought that sea truck with us. We could still die and then kind of just come back down here, and we should be fine, but... Well, let's see if this thing comes up beforehand. I guess we'll drink water in the meantime, too. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds per with those things. Another PDA, no repair. Laser cutter. Okay, we definitely need to find that. HUD open to access. Okay, weird. And then here's an Altera, like, door. Let's go get more oxygen. This thing's about to resurface. Like, right now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Like, right now. There it is. Another PDA. It was something we already had, okay. And it gave us titanium. Well, let's see if we can open this door. If we can maybe survive, and if we can't, then, you know. Aurora wreckage located. Aurora?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, well, let's explore as much as we can before, dying. Thermal plant fragments. We don't really need these, I don't think. Alright, we're about to bite the dust. Or choke to death, I guess. Unless this leads to... Oh, no! Blech, we just fucking die. Okay. Let's try, seeing if we can come in here with the sea truck. I assume maybe you can.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Yeah.
But again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
The protagonist is definitely, how to put it nicely, she is spouting a lot of hippy dippy shit. Anyway, we've got infinite oxygen now. We brought this thing in here. Can we ride this? Probably not. Yeah. Like, I get what she's saying, it's just... I don't know why I would tell this to an alien in my head that, probably would not understand. But okay, we've got a few things. Well, let's get into a position where we won't get killed, such as here. And let's, listen to some of these, PDA recordings that we've gotten. Here's the rock puncher. So, this is a large crustacean which feeds on tiny larvae, excavated from coral and rock with its powerful punching arms. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around deep-sea rock formations, hardened chitin claws can thrust forward, at close to the speed of sound to break rock and bone alike, known to attack larger creatures which threaten its territory. Perfectly adapted to cave environments, its 6 legs adhere to walls and can propel it short distances through the water. Heavily armored, vulnerable only to Leviathan-class predators. Assessment: avoid or redirect with food. Okay. Let's look at the logs and communications. Okay, so mining site delivery.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Huh. Okay. I think that's it for the thermal plants, though. Yeah. Okay, let's go back up to the sea truck. Let's listen to another one of these communications. So, news. Aurora wreckage located, survivors confirmed. Alterra has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. The transmission came from trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing by nearby when it detected their SOS. So this happened in Subnautica 1, where eventually the Sunbeam heard our SOS, and they got shot down when, you know, they were coming into orbit. Anyway, hey Alterra, looks like we've got one of your birds in the soup over here. Looks like they took survivors. We're moving in for a closer look. Number of survivors is not yet known, nor the true state of the ship. It is now known that she has landed with her hull largely intact on planet 4546b. The smaller than Earth and largely waterbound. It is thought the planet has a breathable atmosphere, and hopes have been raised all around. The Sunbeam is registered as a 5-seater cargo vessel, insufficient to evacuate the crew or cargo of the Aurora, but perhaps enough to assess the situation and reassure shareholders at home that their investment is secure. There's at least 1 month delay on transmissions from that region of space. In the meantime, Alterra is working on every possible solution, including an innovative idea to transmit the blueprints for a purpose-built rocket, which could be constructed using material salvage from the Aurora. And the planet itself, if the crew could begin their long journey home, now the rescue teams could meet them halfway, shaving months off of their return. Alterra share prices rose to their quarterly high on the news. God damn. They really want you to, like, know that, hey, Alterra's kind of like scummy. It's like, this is like, what if, like, a company was Mondo evil, but like just super evil, because whatever. It's so fucking funny. It's like cartoon. It's like a cartoonish. It's a cartoon villain. Like it's a cartoon villain company, or a company that's cartoonishly villainous, I should say. Or at least that's how this one's painted. Okay, let's see. Is there a way to open any of these doors? Maybe. Maybe through here. Because we can't squeeze through here, but the game won't let me. Like, we definitely fit. We can see through it. And we can definitely fit. But it's like the game doesn't want us to. You wanna know why? Because there's an invisible wall right here. Right here. This has an invisible wall, like, right across from it. Because we can fit. Like if we put ourselves sideways, we can definitely fit. But the game won't let us. Alright, there was something here. Swimming around. That thing. What is this? Triops. Is it a carnivore? Probably not. Oh, it literally has 3 eyes. Okay, so it's a little triclops.
Discovered.
Yes, we know new creature. Like, I just scanned it. Okay, let's see. Is this a... No, sorry, not flora. What am I doing? It's fauna, but is this a carnivore or an herbivore? It's an herbivore. So, the Triops, an effective bottom feeder with unusual trioptical vision. Let's see. It has a tiny little mouth that's being highlighted. Mouth parts on the underside hover up and crunch down on small invertebrates on the seafloor, spending much of its time hiding from predators. Above, it is camouflaged to blend in with the surrounding terrain when necessary. Forward-facing eyes are unusual in prey creatures. It's true, yeah. Not at least 3 of them. Each eye, however, is angled slightly outwards, which gives the Triops a field of view of almost 240 degrees. Careful use of this powerful faculty is likely what has kept the Triops alive to date. Assessment edible. Okay. Well, that's where we came from. Let's see if we can find some more PDAs or some shit. Just glowing that I might be missing. Doesn't seem like it. Is this a console I can interact with? It is not. It is just here for display. So let's check this way. Okay, I thought that might have been a PDA, but no, it's one of those scavenging creatures. Do we fit through here? Possibly. We do, but we don't. So we fit, but the sea the sea truck does not for some fucking reason. Oh shit. That actually made me jump a little bit. I was not expecting that thing to come at us. So it didn't scare me, but it like startled me. Let's see. How far are we from everywhere else? We're 1,000 meters from our base. I don't think we can open those doors at all. And if we can, who knows? So let's move up a little bit. Let's see where the surrounding, maybe land masses that we can see take us. There's no surrounding land masses. Well, let's go back down. Anything else here? No. Alright, let's put a beacon down if I have one. I do. So these will be one. So it'll be mines below. Because the mines are below. Nothing else here. I keep seeing glowing lights, so I keep thinking, possible PDA locations, but no. Copper. We always need. Okay. Let's see if we can find that alien distress call. Even though we're being chased right now. Okay, see, that thing was after us. Do we have anything we can eat? We do not. The only other option is literally go back to base and try to find something. What else do we have? Maybe we can try to find that alien distress signal thing. But where's the other? There was another green that way. The architect body cache. I think that's way too far from here. And the alien distress signal seems to be this way. Let's see. My guess is we now have to go around, as in, like, we leave this area, right? and then we have to come back to the mines, but then we have to go all the way around. That's my guess. And then we could try to maybe go in from one of the sides. And if we go from one of the sides, we can maybe reach one of those closed doors, unless we can somehow open them, which I don't think we can. I mean, I didn't get a prompt to like laser cut them either. So I guess we'll just find out. Yeah, then this thing's like super far away.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if maybe this contains a nutrient block. Assuming it's not sealed. Nope, it's a first aid kit. Well, we can drink water anyway. I think we've got... we've got none. We've got coffee. That's definitely not gonna help. Okay. Well. We're probably gonna starve to death then, which is fine. Yeah, I don't believe we can go that way. Because that's this way. Okay. Could maybe try going this way. Or did we come from this way? Let's see. No, we came from this area. Let's quickly look through the desks. Yeah, there's a PDA here that I missed. Was unexplained ion signature linked to Aurora's ID disappearance. Let's see. Another news article. Was unexplained ion signature linked to the Aurora's disappearance. An unusual ion signature on the edge of Altera's space has scientists baffled, and some have drawn a connection with a similar echo detected around the time of the Aurora's reported crash landing. How the two might be connected is an open question, and many in the scientific community maintain they are unrelated and explained by natural phenomenon or even Altera secretly testing new technologies. Fuel has been added to the fire by Altera's refusal to release its full data on the Aurora accident and recent indications from sources that they will be revising up on their list of expected casualties without revealing where this information is coming from. It has now been months since the Sunbeam went quiet, with no new information. The salvage team continues their long journey to 4546. Okay. Well, let's go back up a little bit. And so this is the little cave, right, where that thing was, but let's try to grab that schematic, which it looks like I missed. Which is the drill suit. Or, sorry, the prawn suit drill arm. One out of two. We literally cannot leave this place without that. Yeah, in a way, they're kind of doing that, where, yeah, it's corporation evil, blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of, like, I get it. Like, you don't like corporations, that's fine, but, like, most are just neutral entities that don't care. Because, like, they care about their bottom dollar, but they're not like, oh, we're gonna let fucking people starve or whatever. Anyway. What might this be? Feature egg. Anyway, we can maybe now look at this a little bit more. So this is, like, one of the forms, I guess, of one of the aliens that lived on this planet, or the thing that's in our head, maybe. What do they call them? Progenitors? Let's see. Call them something else. But yeah, this way. There was another little, like, route could have gone. Or we could have taken, I mean. I'm also just looking for... prawn suit parts if possible. And if not, literally we just have to leave. Or we literally just have to leave.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Yeah, that's what happens when you only consume, what do they call it, shrub nuts? Instead of like a super fully vegetarian diet. Just get hungry like all the time. Anyway. Yeah, let's get out of here then. We're also like not running low on power, but it's kind of running. We're close to the 50% mark. Just double checking that there's no arms here that I could scan. There is one. I knew it. Okay. I think that's it. What if we ram into this thing and it just starts punching us to death? I'm kidding. That would be a very bad thing to try to do while we're piloting a literal, like, orb made of glass. That'd be pretty dangerous. Let's see. Once more. Anything else we can try to go through, or any holes or anything? Not seeing anything now. No, but oh my god, is this all just titanium? Yeah, it's just a bunch of titanium ore. Crazy. These really are mines. I wonder how much like child labor was used like in these places, considering how much children love mining. Do you think Altera knows that by now? Do you think they realized like, hey, you know what, we can have kids mined, like mining. We can like have a kid be prawn suit certified. It's like a video game that they play, you know? They'll get the controls down easily. It's the worst thing that can happen. Just checking to see if there's maybe anything else. We could try going this way. Maybe we can find the room where that distress call is coming from. It's 31 degrees Celsius in here. It's so fucking hot. Temperature-wise. Okay. Back up we go. If we can orientate ourselves. Okay, this wasn't the place. There was probably another entrance. Because now here's the tricky part, getting the hell out of here. Again. Maybe this way and up. No. Not here. Again, I love how fast the sea truck is, but just moving this thing up, like upwards, is kind of a pain.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, we're gonna like die again. So this is where we came from, I'm pretty sure. But there has to be another way out.
Seek calorie intake.
Okay, now we're starving, and now we're like dying of thirst. Okay, now I'm officially like starving to death. And we're kind of going back to where we were. But it's fine. It is a little funny that she's taking that she's like, you know, screaming out in pain that she's starving. It ain't this way. It's this way. Yeah, and then here's the egg. And we can try to go out this way. And there we go. There we go. Now we can try to go back to base. I know you're starving, but I don't know if you can make it like 100 meters. Can you survive like 500 meters? Maybe, actually, we can. If this works. It does. Alright, yeah, we'll be fine. How the fuck does a med pack, like, work in this situation? Like, she's starving to death. She's running out of water. Like, she's dying of thirst. She is starving. And she's like, I'm gonna bandage up my wounds real quick. Yeah. We're going. They did make it a little bit easier though, because I think before you would take a lot more damage from that. From starving. Okay. Get on out. Go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Grab your shrub nuts. Inventory full. Drop something. Okay, well, there we go. No, shit. Well, it's fine. We made it back to base anyway. That's so fucking funny. Let's put this away. And then put these in to grab some titanium. Make another locker, because you can never have too many of these. That was so dumb. Oh, and these lockers are not uniform, but it doesn't matter. Let's put these away. There we go. Oh, here's our shrub nuts. We needed 4 slots, and we didn't have them. And here's all of our water. Grab one of these. Okay. So how much does this give us? It doesn't tell us. Before it would tell you like how much HP and O2 you would get. Not sorry, H2O you would get, but not here. That's unfortunate. So what is this? A headlamp. If we make an ion battery, we can do that. Can I make ion batteries yet? Yes, we can with ion cubes. And ion power cells, which are insane. I believe these you can just... I think these you can just make and then install on your ship or whatever, and they just like never run out of space. Sorry, they never run out of energy. So prawn suit okay, yeah. So these we can make. We can now make again a prawn suit, which is gonna be great. So 13 food, 5 H2O. That is garbage. It is a bottom feeder, so that makes sense. Let's go take a look. Let's put you back in your sea truck hole, and then we'll go look at what we need for a prawn suit. Which again, without like a Cyclops or something, I don't know if we're gonna be, you know, going out with one of those things. Because, like, I mean, imagine traversing this fucking ground with a prawn suit. Sounds like a nightmare. Okay, vehicles. Power cell, enameled glass, plasteel ingot. I think I have everything there that we need. A sea truck fabricator module for fabricating tools and equipment, and a storage module. So we've got all of this in storage already, if need be. Okay, so plasteel, computer chip, and 3 lead. Well, let's go get it. We keep hearing a signal in the distance. So plasteel, computer chip, and 3 lead. They're somewhere in here. There's 3 lead. We'll take this out of here. Then what? Plasteel, computer chip, and 3 lead. I don't have a computer chip on me. No, but we probably have everything that we need to make one. So that was... what again? Table coral, gold, and copper wire. We don't have table coral. We've got gold and everything else, though. Great. Well, let's put this away. And we'll come back to this, I guess. Actually, wait. Table coral, we might have some out here. I don't remember. Let's see. We can use this thing. Shit. And we can't go back. Silver ion cube. There it is. Table coral. I don't believe there's any nearby. But we just keep hearing this ringing. Like, there's no radio in this game. Wonder what it could be. Let's see. I thought maybe I was missing something from here. Perhaps. But no, let me also get all the ion cubes. We have here. Oh, we've got table coral. Never mind, we're good. Just need gold, which we have here as well. Got lithium in here. Guess I'll bring all of this with me. Oh, good thing past me thought ahead. We've got everything on us already. Never mind. We needed the copper wire, which we do have in here in one of these. Let's put titanium away. And there. Okay. Copper wire. All right. Computer chip. Okay, so once more. It's 3 lead, this, and plasteel. You've got it. Alright, back up we go. Still wonder what this could be, though. And what the hell was that sound? It was like a technological, like, shift of some kind. God damn it. Ready? There we go. Okay. So, the fabricator module. For fabricating tools and equipment. Not sure what this does, but we'll find out. Have some coffee real quick. There we go. Okay. And what does the other one require? Plasteel wiring kit 3 lead. Provides extra storage. Extra? We didn't have any to begin with. Okay. So how does this work? Uh-huh. Well, let's grab our sea truck. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so do I just attach it maybe from like here? I don't have any rear view mirrors, so I'm not sure. Okay, it's this way. Then we just hear the sound of us crashing. Not sure, how do we attach? Let's see. And also, Where's your... Are you fully repaired? I don't believe you. Oh, you are. Okay. Maybe we can line it up like this, and then just turn around like so, and then just... No? Okay, maybe it attaches from this side then. There it is. Okay. So now here we have storage. And, I guess we can repair this thing. It somehow also just turned purple, which is really funny. And here we have our little sea truck. Look at it go. It's kind of neat. So we do get a fabricator in case we need to make stuff. Do we not have fins on? Do I not own fins? I do have fins. Are you giving me the option to make fins? Anyway. We can make a rebreather now. We need wiring kit and fiber mesh, because that we do not have. Never mind. Yes, we do have it. I'm being dumb. Okay. Let's double check once more. What else we need? It was like advanced wiring kit and something else. Plasteel and fuss. Yeah, advanced wiring kit, 3 lead, plasteel. Or just, sorry, just a wiring kit. 3 lead and plasteel. So we got this. And then we'll go get that body cache, or we'll find something else. See, there again. Like another, like, beep and boop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're out of plasteel. Okay, we've got a wiring kit. And we need 3 lead from somewhere. There's 1 lead. Oh no, am I out of lead? Ah, fuck. We're just gonna have to go look for lead, unless I've got more here. I do not. Okay, well we can grab the wiring kit if I didn't already. I did. Okay, so let's make plasteel, which was lithium. We need 2 lithium. I have no lithium. Okay, great. Looks like we're gonna have to go get stuff. That's fine. Or we can grab that later. Let's put this away then. Needed 1 more lithium, and there's none in this whole base. That's fine. Let's quickly swap batteries out. Anything else that needs? Nope. Okay. Actually, we'll take you out, put you in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, this happens. You'll just have fish swimming inside your base. For no reason. I don't know how it's swimming in here when there's gravity, but it happens. Anyway, this produce water yet? Produce salt. Almost infiltrating. Filtrating water or filtering water. Okay. Let's try to go to this place, the Architect Body Cache. We'll do that in the morning.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import.
Robin, shut the fuck up, man.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Jesus, like, what a bitch. Like, what a fucking I can see why people don't like her. Like, you got, yeah, I get it. You got a dude stuck in your head. You don't like it, but like, don't be a cunt about it. Just like, hey, I found a new signal. Oh, cool. Where is it? Oh, it's like in this area. Cool. I'll try to find it. And that's it. Like, just try to be like, you know, somewhat supportive. Try to be on this dude's side so you can get the fuck out of your head. Instead, she's being snarky and sarcastic. It's outrageous. We need to make this a darker purple too. It's like almost too neon. Just kind of weird. Before I forget. You. There we go. I don't think we can make the blocks of nutrient blocks, but with this add-on, we can definitely cook inside of our sea truck now. So how's this gonna work? Now that we have one attachment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So it's here, and then it'll just wait here. Okay. If I exit the sea truck right now, the second I open this door, it's gonna let all the water in, isn't it? Possibly. And speaking of, I mean, we don't, well, let's change the color. Just make it a little bit darker. And then that's it. Change the base color. Just lower it a little bit. Yeah, like that. That's all we needed. Because we can cook or turn the fish into water on our little sea truck. Just by doing this. And then go in here. And then there we go. Water. Anything else? Oh, we can still keep going. Good stuff. Okay, yeah. I thought it said vegetarian. I'm like, what? Like, how can you have vegetarian water? Okay. Well, let's try to go to that ancient cache first. See if that brings anything. This thing isn't fully charged, but you know what? We don't need the, like, 100 energy, I don't think. And again, still wondering how there can be glaciers and stuff in this area when a lot of the water isn't, like, freezing. It's cold, but it's not like, you know... Like, right now we're going over a thermal area, so I get it. But, like... Anyway. I'll try to stop complaining about the unrealistic nature of some of the things in this game. We're literally on an alien planet, but it's fine. It's whatever. Oh yeah, there's like a red Leviathan or something in here, right? Where is the cunt? Where are you? Oh, there it is. No. There it is. Anyway. The fact that we can swing around the sea truck as much as we're doing is kind of crazy.
Significant geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
Uh-huh. Anyway. This is a sea truck thing. Oh, I am outside of it. This is sea truck docking module frame. Well, we already have this, don't we? No. 1 out of 3. Huh. Okay, well, let's keep going this way. I think that's another one. So let's grab this real quick. Yep. 2 out of 3. One more. I have this thing at such an angle. Like, this is straight ahead. Anyway. There's stuff behind us, too, so we'll check that in a bit. But back here, there's, like, things. Like those, structures. What appears to be... whoops.
Found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Oh, this. Okay. Maybe I have to hold the button down to fully exit. Is this the artifact you mean? Nope. But here's just a cube. Hey. Why would there just be like this whole structure built for a cube? Or is that what was powering that structure? Well, let's see. Here we have what appears to be a skeleton of some kind. Okay, a fossil excavator. Huh. Well, let's take a look. We'll check in a bit, and then we'll keep moving. Yeah, those beeps and boops keep getting to me a little bit. Oh, we should also scan this thing, because that was back in the mines. Okay, there's no singular version of it. Oh, uraniatite, or uranianite, I mean. There we go. We need that for sure. There it is. This thing. Oh, we already scanned this. I could have sworn we hadn't.
New creature discovered.
Okay, or maybe I scanned but hadn't picked up. I don't know. We're gonna eat it real quick. It's our first instinct. Consume. We had the featherfish, but this is another featherfish. Yeah, a red one. Yeah, and eating fish for water does seem like it's a little silly. I mean, I get it. These fish literally, like they have water in their body, like an absurd amount of it. And they naturally filter it, so I get it, but it's still a little weird. Anyway, alien data. Well, we know about the alien robots from the last game, so we know this thing is just designed to kind of like keep things running. Anyway, alien statue. The statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort, and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. Does it? Does it really? I can kind of quote-unquote see the 2 front legs, 2 rear leg thing, but it also just looks more like tentacles than a centaur. Especially with the ones kind of protruding from the ground, but anyway. Several theories have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker, denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of an intelligent alien race, possible religious artifact, depicting a deity or otherwise noteworthy figure, artistic expression, and invented form representing imaginative thought. Why don't we ask Alan in our fucking skull, like, what the hell this thing is, instead of trying to guesstimate it? You know, because that doesn't make sense. And yeah, this thing's body is like a little... I don't know, a little too small to look like a centaur. Anyway. Architect Containment Cube, which we should have read last time. So this is where we found Alan. While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop successful whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers supporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron. Okay. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Architect social media. Just kidding. Architect storage media. While we have evolved beyond physical attachment, it is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile, biomechanical storage media, altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. Okay. While it is possible to transfer between media at will, there is there is some comfort and prestige in improving a body over time. We have settled on the popular format for these media, though there are exceptions. It is a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility and easy adaptation and is easy to fix. I see. So they ditched whatever possible complicated body they had before for something a little bit more primitive, but that's like easy to mass produce. Okay. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from the interplay with the original medium are lost. It is like a factory reset. Right. So you'll have your memories, but if you fell in love with someone, that's going to be gone. It is recommended individuals be stored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast growing from seed using specialized blueprints and materials. While it is technologically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves ad infinitum, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-replicating architect would resolve such circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. Oh man, they were hopping onto like the censored social media terms already before before that became a thing, and this is back in what, 2021? Anyway, fossil excavator. Based on analysis, it is speculated that this artifact is an archaeological tool for finding and excavating fossil remnants. The main body of the equipment is housed between two glide rails. The excavator emits a sonar pulse that gathers data on the ground beneath it. Okay, so that's what we're constantly hearing. When it bounces back with a possible fossilized object, it begins the excavation process. Okay. A set of lasers emit from the arms and slowly removes microlayers of material. Once the fossil is revealed, the same carefully calibrated lasers are utilized to break the loose materials while preserving the fossil underneath. Fossils can be analyzed using carbon dating and other methods to understand what the environmental makeup might have been millions of years ago, which can be compared to current data to look for trends. Okay. Material analysis station. Resembling a human electron microscope or mass spectrometer, this tool appears to be designed for the purpose of analyzing physical raw materials. It is speculated that the scanning apparatus might be designed to collect small-scale DNA recipes for the replication of non-living objects. Mineral distillery. I don't remember what this one was. The structure of this device and internal scans indicate a likely utility in processing and extracting minerals out of the water. The device is engineered to suck water into a superheated primary chamber. As the water boils, steam is forcibly condensed back into a separate chamber that releases the processed water back into the ocean. The minerals that are left behind are gathered in the attached container module. Activation and control parameters remain unknown. And here we have an obelisk. The artifact's function is poorly understood, but scans indicate it is generating a strong electromagnetic field. Some hypothesized functions are energy transfer device, geomagnetic scientific instruments, communication network node. Okay, and last thing we'll read, the water analysis station. This apparent research device seems built to determine the chemical components and properties of water samples. Possible applications: testing for levels of Carobacterium in the water, spectroscopic analysis, experimental application of light, heat, or chemical compounds via the cylindrical core at the center of the storage chamber. In other words, we're learning a lot about this world. Is that more? No, it's not. I thought that was more Uranianites. Or Uraniatites, or whatever. Okay. Interesting. So this is what's like making that noise, possibly. Unless it might be something else. Let's keep exploring around here a little bit. See what else we can find. Such as this. Okay, so if you hold down the button, it'll... sorry, it'll make you exit the sea truck. I wonder how this shit's gonna be once we have like 3 or 4 of these things attached to it. I don't believe that's gonna be smart. Let's just drive around with this. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. Oh, look at this thing. Is it? Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, is that shit gonna explode? I was like, it looks like a brain geyser or something. Or not, sorry, brain geyser. I'm thinking of the magic card, brain geyser, which looked kind of like that. It's like a brain with a bunch of lights coming out of it. It's a very old card. Anyway, where's the signal thing? Right that way. Well, let's keep going down and seeing if we can find maybe another path to continuing, but this looks interesting. There's a lot of crystals everywhere. Can we scan these? Perhaps? Yes, we can. Large crystal formation. Okay. Large morganite formation. Huh. Okay, well, let's try going this way. And what might this be? Oh. Hello, giant, possible Leviathan creature. We shall fight you in a bit. And by fight, I mean we're gonna scan you. There's a bladderfish. Now, where is that thing? Comes up from nowhere, fucking eats me. Yeah, let's drink some water. There we go. Okay, let's read up on these things real quick, just to see if it's anything that's important. Geological morganite. A rare variety of beryl, a durable mineral consisting of beryllium aluminum silicate. Its striking purple coloration is an indication that trace amounts of manganese were present during the formation. It's still here, by the way. Like, we have to go past it, but I want to scan it a bit. So let's try to do that.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
You don't say. I mean, I heard it. And it's gonna come back this way, actually. Ah, sea truck. I wish I could have, like, a rear view mirror. Or a camera. Or something. Is that one of those Triclops things? Oh, shit, a rock puncher. Those things can probably annihilate us. But let's see if we can, get close to the creature. Here it comes. I want to scan it. Oh, it sees me. It somehow sees me. Hello. Hello. Shadow Leviathan. Oh shit, that almost killed us. Man, I wanted to fight it. No, come on. Come back here. You see how we're phasing through it? That's because not a lot of its body is, unless this thing also hurt me. Not a lot of its body can, be struck, for one. Which is bad for us. Oh, it's fine. We'll just move on. We gotta go past it anyways, I assume, to get to where we need to go. It's like, warning, a giant Leviathan is right in front of you. It's like, yeah, I know. I am actively hunting it. It's right behind us. Now, we cannot lose the sea truck. We can die as many times as possible. That doesn't matter. If the sea truck is gone, we're fucked. Because we respawn in the sea truck. So we're going to try to scan it a few times if we can. If I can get above it and just start scanning it, that'd be great. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, God, get away from the mouth. No, get away from the mouth. Okay, we survived. We can survive. Well, you know what? If we die, we die. Let's see if we can follow this thing. Where does it go? And then we could read up about it. I wish you could feel us, like, touching its tail or something, so that it would, you know, allow us to scan it as it starts to try to fight us. Come on. Come on. Stop fucking moving. I wish I could stab you so that you could, like, get angry at me. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we just go. This thing doesn't matter anymore. Oh, this crystal doesn't have... what's it fucking called? The thing that stops things. I almost said polygamy. That's not polygamy. Collision. It doesn't have collision. Oh no. Get in. Oh, we almost died. That's fine. Okay, so let's read up about the Shadow Leviathan as it, you know, appears next to us. It's somewhere nearby. Oh, it's right there. Do I gotta, like, stab you or something? What the fuck, dude? Get away from my little... Get away from my sea truck. That should have cracked the glass or something. But maybe because we're making enameled glass with, you know, diamond instead of stalker teeth. It's a lot easier to survive these type of attacks. Maybe they learned. Let's also maybe get lower and away from this creature. And while we're at it, let's grab, like, Triclopses or whatever. Okay, never mind. Holding the button sometimes doesn't work. So Triops. And then one of these things. Once we learn how it hunts, we should be fine. Quartz? We don't need quartz. Do we cook this thing? Is this like shrimp? Pick it up. It's right here. Just grab the rock grub. There we go. Jeez. Okay, what new things can we cook? Not the rock grub. No, we can't eat that. Okay. There was this thing. We can cook symbiote, which tastes like lobster apparently. But not the tiny glowing shrimp thing. Inedible grub. Literally. Well, I guess we'll drink water. And that should start increasing our HP slowly. Gonna dump this. It's so cute. Alright. I wish we could turn the lights off on our truck, but I guess we can't. Alright, let's look at the Leviathans that we have. And here's the Shadow Leviathan. So this is a massive 60-meter plus Leviathan that appears to be the odd convergence of several evolutionary offshoots. A shovel-like head, the streamlined head of the Shadow Leviathan, helps it slice through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is a thick head plating that is used as a battering ram to ward off competing Shadow Leviathans during mating season. Okay. Segmented legs. The legs are covered in a thick segmented exoskeleton similar to an arthropod. The Leviathan's legs are used less for propulsion, which is left to its blade-like tail, and more for hunting prey. The thick legs fold over captured fauna like a cage, while the strong exoskeleton protects the tissue beneath from damage as the Leviathan feeds. Bioluminescent digestive tract. The Shadow Leviathan's mouth leads directly to its digestive tract, which secretes a highly acidic compound onto the captured prey. This bioluminescent cavity attracts light-seeking phytoplankton, which in turn draw in larger fish. Assessment: extreme threat, avoid at all costs. It's whatever. Like it's not that bad, you know. Like it's just a giant thing that wants us dead. It's not a big deal. Like if we avoided every fucking thing that this game tells us to avoid, we'd be, you know, not making any progress. But yeah, seems like we do recover HP. If you look, we had eight like points before. Oh, is that kyanite? I think that's kyanite. But now we're at like 12, I think. It's kyanite. Hell yeah. Grabbing this shit's gonna suck. Like finding this is gonna be a nightmare. Like I have to come down here and look for it myself. Lithium, we need that. Oh, yes. If we could bring like a prawn suit on the back of our little truck, that'd be kind of nice. But I don't think we'll be able to. Or lithium. I would just be asking Alan a bunch of questions about all the like fauna and in this world. Just being like, hey Alan, how come there's a bunch of like giant fucking leviathans that just eat everything? And he would tell me, well, actually, this is why. And then that's it. Don't you guys have titanic leviathans on your homeworld? And then I'd be like, no. Kind of. Not that we know of. You're like, you are all truly a primitive species. The only leviathans that I can think of in our world that are similar, at least in length or size, besides whales, are like giant squid. And I think that's it. I don't think we have other leviathan class creatures on Earth. In case you were wondering what planet I was referring to for some reason. Oh, kyanite. We need a bunch of this. How much? I don't know. I just know we need a lot. We needed that constantly in the last game, so I'm not gonna, you know, risk us not getting or picking up any. And I'm gonna drop all the titanium that we have. I don't think we're gonna need any of that for now. Oh. Propulsion arm for a fucking prawn suit in here? Why? What the hell's it doing here? Who dropped it? Let's grab that uraninite. This one. Oh. Splatterfish looks so cool. In low lighting with its bioluminescence. That's so sick. Compared to the usual, you know, kind of purplish one that we know. Look cool. Also, I'm pretty sure you can maybe... I see more kyanite. You can maybe just attach multiple things to the sea truck. But that, I mean, if I want to have, like, just storage modules like these, I'm pretty sure we can just have a bunch. And then we'll have a sea train instead. Well, let's grab this kyanite and all this uraninite that's here. Yeah, so if you really want to just survive here, you can. I'm pretty sure you could probably just make a base in this area. And you'd probably be fine. I'm seeing more propulsion arms. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Just want to make that thing disappear before your eyes. Don't worry. Oh, what's this? Oh, a torpedo arm. Who cares? These are all useless. As far as I know, they don't do anything. Like, yeah, you fire torpedoes out, but like, it doesn't sound as cool as should. So look, there's more stuff down here. What the fuck was the depth of our truck? I think it was 650. We can make another depth module upgrade, but I would need kyanite for it, which is why we were grabbing so much of it. And speaking of kyanite, there's so much. Where are you? Here you are. Come here. And you too. And where's the other one that was right here? There we go.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we're fine. Oh, we already had this. Never mind. Right, back in we go. Okay. Make even more water. Okay. What do you want me to make? Repair tools, we don't need that. Okay. So, let me look it up here. We need, for the depth module upgrade 3. Snow Fox. Ah, right. We got that schematic at some point. Okay, where is it? Here. No, that's not it. Here it is. Yeah, I just need a kyanite. 2 of it. So we've got enough for this, if need be. But again, how low can this go? 650? Yes, 650. We're really close to the maximum depth being reached. So I don't want to push it. We can probably come back here easily. But let's keep exploring and seeing if maybe we can find something else. Because it's not far from here, but we also can't go much deeper. Like the second I go a little bit lower.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Well, let's see if we can just explore. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I know what we can do. We're gonna have to like kind of bite the bullet a little bit. So we'll just go down and then go up.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. But we gotta go past this. It's fine. 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 There we go. Now, so long as that Leviathan doesn't find me, we should be fine again. Okay. So, where the fuck is this thing? Since it's back here, we're getting much closer to it, but like... But are we? Does it see me? It does. Maybe getting out of it was not a great idea. What the fuck am I gonna do? Stab it? That was very stupid. That was very suicidal of me. It's okay, we're fine though. So long as we've got battery, we can survive. Be okay. I don't know how we're repairing this without, like, you know, the fundamental, like, minerals that make up this thing. Like the I'm sorry, that make up the glass itself, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay. I'm gonna assume there's like some little cave or something. I'm gonna just park ourselves up here. And I'm gonna just go. And hope that our sea truck still exists after this. This is just a wall, isn't it? Oh, it is. Okay. Then let's maybe get out of here and make the module to increase the depth. And then we'll come back, maybe. Let me go down here real quick. Hopefully not get spotted. I got spotted. Oh. Oh. Now we love to tempt fate. It's right there below us. Oh boy, if that thing fucking smacks us, we're dead. But that's the fun part of the game. What am I doing? Let go of this shit. Why'd you pick up the fabricator module? Now, how... fuck, now I gotta get this hinge attached. There we go. And I should probably do this before I forget. Let me put away the important shit. Mainly all the kyanite that we have. That's probably a lot more, you know, important than us putting away, like, lead and fucking silver. Because if I do die, we're, like, losing this info. Like, we're losing all these items. Okay. Is there more storage? There is not. Okay. Let's drink more water. Do I have a beacon on me? We do. Okay. So, we're gonna drop a beacon. We're gonna call it that. Where are you? The fuck is it? Oh, here. Gonna mark it red for dangerous. And now we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go make that upgrade module, and then we'll try to come back here, I guess. How the fuck do we get out?
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I know. Just make it just a little bit. There we go. So we go back this way, and then somewhere else. Just ignore the thing that's right behind us. Ah, come on. Oh, it's trying to digest us. It's gross. Go. We are at maximum depth, though. I do need to repair this thing. Otherwise, because if this thing breaks, we're fucked. It's got all of our kyanite in there. And I'm too lazy to carry 2 on me and use a med pack to survive another one of those attacks. Oh boy. Anyway, we love playing dangerous games here. But yeah, so far the Leviathans have been a lot... Well, actually, no. I was like, they've been a lot scarier. No, they haven't. They've been a lot more dangerous, and they haven't. Because in Subnautica 1, I mean, if a Reaper Leviathan just comes at you, just circle him and then stab him a lot. What's he gonna fucking do? Die. Is what's he eventually gonna do. Or that's what he's eventually gonna do. In this game, it's like, well, here's giant Leviathans. They hurt a lot. Watch out. Oh no. Can you orientate yourself, please? Keep running over creatures, which is really funny. This looks so nice. Just like the lights shining, or sorry, being refracted through the crystals was really neat. Still, we're gonna have to go back out. I don't even remember what the entrance to this place looked like. I got so distracted by all the giant crystals. But we'll meander our way through here. Or meander our way out of here. Ah, come on. Get off me. Ah, that looks so gross. It looks like something completely different to me. And I don't want to say it out loud. Anyway, if we can get this up by like at least 20 points, we can survive another attack just in case. Alright, back in we go. I think we made this fucking repair tool ages ago. Anyway, what way do we want to go again? I think it was back up this way. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Let's leave the Shadow Leviathans for a little bit. Let's recharge and then come back in with a new death module. Because we got everything we need for that. These plants look really cool. Anyway, back out we go. Or back up we go. Oh, I should have been using these to repel, like, the fucking Leviathans. Or try to. Let's see. Just shock one of them, you know? Anyway, where's our base? This way. We are 800 meters away from base if we go northwest. Or sorry, if we go southwest. Right? No, if we go, yeah. Southwest. This is what I should have been doing the whole time. See? Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? We're swimming next to a Leviathan that we just, like, scared a little bit. That was a bit of a waste because, their hit points... Or we can only damage their heads, I mean. Like that. Anyway. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Cunt. These creatures yearn for the sea trucks. Oh no, the peeper got killed. They yearn. They yearn to consume the sea truck. And mainly us in it. We look so yummy to them. We look translucent and appealing. Okay, before we put this in here, let's repair it again. Okay. In we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Actually, sorry. We gotta go back out. We gotta take the upgrade out. And then we gotta upgrade the upgrade. So we grab it from here. From this side. We grab this. And now we can upgrade it. And now we're gonna be able to go back in there and go even deeper. Let's grab the kyanite from here. Okay. So, first off, battery replacement. No, that's it. Okay. So let's put you away, grab you, put you away, grab you, put you away. Like so. Then put you away. No, wait. Grab you, put you away. Alright. Now, oops, where did I put them? Here's one of them. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so for the sea truck upgrade, which I have over here, we needed what? A wiring kit, kyanite, and what else? No, we needed nickel ore and plasteel, so we've got all of that. So plasteel's in one of these, and I got nickel in one of these. Here's nickel. We need 3. Plasteel's in... not here. That's... oh, we needed, actually, lithium to make plasteel. So, here we go. Jeez. Before it would just give it to you. But now we have to actually grab it. That's fine. Okay, so Sea Truck Def module, or Sea Truck Def upgrade 3. So now what is it? I guess we'll find out when we stick it in. Anything else? Take water. And nope, we'll just put all the other stuff away. Grab the hoop fish, we'll probably eat it. By probably, I mean we are. Okay. And then these go away. Some of the kyanite. We'll put 1 battery away. Yeah, let's eat the hoop fish. And then some some nuts. Okay. Let's go grab this water. And let's go back out. We're gonna try one more time. See if we can find anything inside of that cave. Before we do, it is late, almost. So let's head on out at the crack of dawn. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, let's go back into the truck. We could make another module for this thing, but eh. I know it's dark out, but you know, it'll become daytime as we get closer. Right, so before it was 650, it is now 1,000 meters, which is wonderful. I grabbed everything from here. I did. Right, we've got water. We can get food if need be on our way over there, which is down there. So we gotta go 800 meters southwest in order to get to it. I think we were looking at this one, PK8 or some shit. I don't know. It's this way. Or maybe we'll head over to this. And I should have this at the ready. How far away are we? It's 800 meters, so... I'm like, what did we hit? And it was it's just this. I think we were going for this one, the Architect Body Cube. Or, sorry, Architect Body Cache. Like, the sun's barely gonna start coming out soon, but, you know, maybe I should have, maybe we should have not gone to bed. Anyway, we are 600 meters, so 200 more. So it's past this, and then I should be able to descend. Here we go. Okay. It's further up ahead. And then, oh. We somehow got pushed upwards. That wasn't me. I didn't, like, do this for nothing. Yeah, let's see if we can find the hole again. Because both are here, it seems, maybe. I don't know. Let's try going for this thing. We're getting closer to it. It's 400 meters away. Just crash into a plant that's hard as a rock. Is this an entrance? It is. Okay, we're back to where we were. So, let's see. Just real quick. There's that one there. And then, where's the other one? Here, it's lower. So there's two of them here. See if we can try to get to that one. I don't know if there is like another side entrance or something. Like these guys really hid their bits of civilization away. So who knows where they're at. We can also just keep going back down and seeing if we can evade these Leviathans. Technically, I should have gotten like one of those upgrades for speed, so that we could have been avoiding all these Shadow Leviathans a lot more easily. And just in case, I don't want to risk it. It was 3 points, but you know, repairing is repairing. So we can now go deeper. That looks so cool. Like the way those minerals glow underwater is insanely cool. More kyanite. Let me just grab that real quick. Now, is there any more that I'm seeing? Let's take a quick look. Super quick glance. I'm not seeing any. In the distance. Nope. Below us. No. Alright, in we go. Okay. Pilot. Now, where's our little red marker that I left? It's that way. So Shadow Leviathan is this way. Well, we kind of have to like go around. This is like a like a car parking lot. It just spirals downwards like this. Oh, more kyanite. Look at that. And lithium. Any more lithium? No, but I see kyanite. Excuse me. Or lithium. And we already have these, right? I don't think we had the torpedo arm, but yeah, we already had that. All right, let's get the torpedo arm. There we go. Again, they're useless, sadly. If I recall, the only torpedoes we can fire are like ones that deter creatures away from us. Not deter in the sense that you shoot them in the face and that makes them go away. It's like it creates a little mini black hole of water and that sends them flying in another direction because of, you know, we're gonna repel them instead of killing them. Okay, that's the way we want to go. It's right behind us. Oh no, not the live bussy again. I didn't mean to save the screenshot. And I said what I didn't want to say out loud. It just looks so fucking weird, man. They did not need to make it that wet looking. It's a Leviathan stomach. Anyway, start driving. Okay, so there's another one up ahead too, is the thing. I should have brought a fucking beacon. Like another one. They're so important. I see kyanite, but I don't want to get out of this thing. Because we know what's in here. You cannot tempt me with the kyanite. I probably have more than enough right now. Oh, and there's a kyanite like vein or like ore right here. Insane. Look at this. If we had a prawn suit, oh, we'd be golden. This water looks toxic as fuck, too. Look at this. It's so cool. Anyway, what is this? A poly cage. This is just a D20 that you trap, like, nerds in. That's what that shit is. It's not a poly cage. Anyway. These, things that we came here for are, like, all the way up there. We're way too far from, I guess where we were supposed to check, but it's fine. We're already here. Is there anything else here, or is it just a change of lighting and scenery? Seems like it. That's like a dormant thermal vent. Yeah. All right. Let's go back up. Maybe it's just a little area for, you know, a kyanite deposit. Now, there's a giant... Here it is. This has a way down. Like... Oh, no, this ain't it. There's, like, one of these in, like, the middle of the area or some shit.
Range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage meter.
Am I?
You must continue to investigate.
Must I? At this point, I'd be like, look, Alan, I just saw a giant fucking Leviathan that wants me dead. Why do these exist? And they're like, why does life exist in general? Why do you exist? Why do I exist? He starts getting existential on me. You ask where life comes from, as if you know the answer to where creatures come from, where we come from. Why does the planet revolve around a star within this solar system? Why do we all need water? Starts getting philosophical on me about this shit. That is why.
There is something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Will it? I don't think I'm supposed to be here, by the way. I think I came way too deep. Considering where we were supposed to go is up there. But anyway. We're already here, so might as well. If I need a tablet, I'm gonna cheat it in. I am not going back for this. But that doesn't look like we need a tablet. And there's a ton of kyanite, which is very nice for me. Is there anything else down here besides kyanite? Not that I'm complaining. Imagine it's pronounced kyanite. I'd fucking lose it if it was. Ooh, or kyanite. Ooh, diamond. Anyway, let's go into the little pocket of air that exists right beyond this. It's almost freaky, isn't it? We're about 800 meters below the surface. And here we have just a cave with no air or anything. If we check real quick, let's see if it'll let me or if it'll show me. Just to be sure. It is 1 degree in here. It is freezing. Not literally, but you get what I mean. It is very cold in here. We've got coffee. It's okay, we have a rebreather, but, you know. Interesting choice to have particles fall from that. Of all things. Imagine slipping and dying here. You slip in the crystal caves. Like, you fall from one of these, like, little platforms up here. Like, you're like, oh, what's this way? You slip and you, like, impale yourself in this one right here. In this piece of, like crystal. And you die right before you get to the Lich's headquarters. Because there's obviously some evil creature in here, right? Just imagine some fucking skeleton lord. You're like, yes, my vessel is in one of these crystals, but which one? My soul will be in one of them. And then it's up to you to, like, try to find where the fuck his soul is located. Like, Seath the Scaleless. The hell is this? It's a body part, but... Architect constituent parts.
Construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Okay. Was that it? We came 800 meters into the Earth's, like, you know, below the Earth's surface just to find a hip bone and, like, the spine and maybe a rib cage in a cold, dank cavern. Why the fuck was that even there? Anyway. Alright. Jeez. It's so wet looking. Anyway. Where's the, alien data? Here we go. So, architect constituent parts. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological/technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect quote-unquote brain. No respiration or digestive system appears to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy, and a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. Interesting. That would be so fucking neat. Like, not needing to eat, not needing to require energy. Or sorry, just being sustained by electrical energy would be insane. And then of course having the ability to just have your memories or your brain loaded into another body whenever you kind of accidentally die or something. I assume maybe like you'll have explorers in this world. They kind of, you know, one of them really wanted to get close to a Shadow Leviathan, Levinussi, and then he just kind of, you know, died happy, being digested, because there's like vor freaks in this in this world. Can you imagine? We should probably fuck. I'm like, we need to repair our ship, but we also don't want to die to this thing. No! Ah, it's so gross looking. Get off me. We gotta go down. I really should be using this. I keep forgetting about it. Go down. Go down, go down. We almost went like that guy in my, in my little anecdote. Where the fuck's the cube? It says 200 meters away, but where? It has to be like around here, right? Like there's gotta be some entrance or some entrance or something that we can like go through to find the cube. Can we grab this? Yes. It's dead, but we can grab it. Let's cook it. It's so funny. It's like we run it over. We can just take it and grab it and eat it. Okay. Okay. So gas torpedoes or vortex torpedoes. So yeah, these torpedoes suck. Like they're not real torpedoes. Okay. Where the fuck is the body cache, though? You know what? I'll look it up real quick. Let me probably point towards it instead first. So this. Just so that I know, like, because we're already here. So... So, architect... Body cache. Or cache. Where is it? It's in the Crystal Caves. Uh-huh. But where is it? So, let me do this real quick. Oh, let's take a peek. So, because the body cache has to be nearby, right? Like, we're already in here. So, let's see. How far off was I from this location? Pretty far off, it seems. Yeah. You're supposed to go back to that place where the green water is at. And it seems like from there... Okay. So, it might seem like this body cache is right here. It's not. It's like... Imagine this whole area, like these crystal caves are a bubble. That thing is like near us, but outside the bubble. In other words, it is... We're not near it. It is like in another area, but it's this deep, but in another area. So from what I'm seeing, we have to go to like the lily pad area, which is where this, like where that is, and then we go down. So we've got what we needed from this place, I guess. So let's get out of here. And then we're basically just gonna go to the lily pad area, and then we're gonna go down. And then we're gonna, you know, be set. And I guess before I do, we're gonna grab all the kyanite we can. Because I don't think we're probably... I'm gonna try not to come back here. If need be. How much do we have? We have a ton. We probably have more than we're ever gonna need. But for all I know, I'm gonna say that now, and then, like, in the future, when we start building shit that needs more kyanite, I'm gonna be like, great, we're missing one. And at that point, I'll just spawn it in, you know, instead. But anyway. This way. There is a Leviathan here as well. Don't forget. It's right behind us. And that's 3? Is that 4? 5 rock lobsters? Jesus. Dude. 6? Look at how fucking many of them there are here. I could grab that kyanite, but I'm not gonna. I will probably regret that later, and if I do, that's fine. Okay, so back up we go to the lily pad area. Like, is that like the end of the game though? Like us finding the body parts, getting him out of here, and then he'll be like, "Oh, by the way, your sister was killed by these people." Also, hey Experiments, thanks for stopping by over on the Twitch side. I think you've been here a while. You just barely said hello. How dare you? Oh yeah. This chick. Okay, so it's it's this way. Somewhere this way. Yeah, I bet. We have to get out of the fucking sea monkey farm. And then we'll try to get to this we'll try to get this body part, and then that's probably where we'll end it today. But we'll see. If we can find more of these nests, we can try to scan them and see if we can get more sea truck parts, if possible. Here's a monkey. Let's just quickly run that over. Might be this way. Okay. I'm seeing architect stuff, so I'm gonna assume yes.
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing.
Processing, huh?
I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Curved spires stretch to the sky.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Yeah. Here's the sea monkey. It wants revenge. Oh no, it wants to give me quartz. Here I'm thinking of what's the fucking fight. Oh.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday?
They seethe, actually.
No, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both.
God, shut the fuck up, Robin.
Is that sarcasm?
Jesus fuck.
I'm still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level,
Look at this thing.
losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
See, Alan, back on my home planet, there was lots of information that got lost to time. And if humans had the ability to pass this on through a neural network, it might have been a lot easier for us. See, for example, there was this famous guy who had an island, and he had this list of a bunch of people that visited that island. But at some point in our history, well, that information was lost to time. Mainly because he died. Allegedly. Imagine if this game went into into that specifically. I heard there was some Altera CEO names on that list. But I guess we'll never know. Huh, Alan? I was like, oh, what's that giant shadow? It's a whale. Okay.
An active volcano detected nearby.
We've seen you before. You're one of the red ones, right? No, you're blue. No, you're red. Anyway. Good thing I looked up so I could look down. Also, that spinning is that happens on its own, by the way.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
With this artifact, trying to find like body bits. Ground sampler. But yeah, again, like the more Robin talks, the more I hate her. Ah, fuck, not again. Is it docked? It is not. It's not docked. God damn it. Alright. Let's have it here. That's... Why does it give me the option to do this? Like, I get it, but also... There we go. Anyway. Okay, so we got this. Was that it? Let's take a look. Marine Life Analyzer. So that was the previous item we found. The container might have been used to create a small microbiomes for aquatic flora and fauna. Design indicates the following likely usage pattern: trap and ensnare small fauna, gather data on how various organisms responded to treatment and different environmental influences, use multiple containers to run multiple experiments in parallel. And then this thing, the ground sampler, which we just found. This alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects and analyzes a sample of soil and rock. Scans indicate the presence of equipment closely analogous to human-built lasers and spectrograph analysis equipment. Okay. Is that what we needed? Alan, do we need anything else? Or am I missing something like right here? Let's see if the architect body cache can be accessed through here. Mayhaps. I don't know. For all I know, it's just this little hole or whatever in the ground. But for all I know, there's also a little cave. Maybe we go in through this thing. We cannot. It seems like we can. Maybe I can. That was very dangerous. There was nothing down there. Anyway. Exit sea truck. And now, go back in. Okay. Well, let me double check this thing then, just to make sure that I'm not being dumb. I might be. It's okay. So... we want to go to that lily pad area that we were just at before, the one that has like the clamshells standing on sticks. And then from there, where do we go? We keep going down and we'll eventually find what appears to be another volcanic thing. So let's go back up. So this is no longer needed, I guess. Like whatever was in here. We grabbed, I assume. I don't know. Let's look. They give you a lot of like ores. Like a lot of chunk of ores that can be mined. But I don't think you're gonna be mining any of them, considering that you would have to bring a prawn suit with you. In order to like even bring a prawn suit with you, oh, go up. We're slowly moving up. In order to bring a prawn suit with you, you would have to, yeah, kind of like in this area. Sorry. You would need to like, at this point, we have no ship or something that we can pilot to bring a prawn suit with us. Does that mean I would have to, like... I don't know, dude. Would we have to, like... walk all this way with a prawn suit? 'Cause that sounds insane to me. Anyway, where's the lily pads at? Let me go all the way up real quick. Yeah. Oh shit! That scared me for a second. I was like, "Oh no!" So lily pads are this way. So we want to go over here. We should be able to find some giant hole in the ground to like go into, and it'll be volcanic in nature.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Huh? Anyway, it's like somewhere here. So let's start looking for breaks. Yeah, like this. Okay. Architect Cube. Cache.
I believe if you search this area, you can find a component to help build my body.
Let me repair my truck a little bit.
I am picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
See, that's all you need to say.
Location uploaded to
That's all you need to say, Robin. Instead of being like, oh, is it another one of your fucking items that's way more efficient at anything humans can ever fucking do? Because we're like some knuckle-scraping Neanderthal, like, conglomerate on our universe. Instead of responding like that, like a fucking bitch, you can just be like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, what the hell is this thing? Oh, what's this? It's one of it's another bonefish, but it's like different. Or not a bonefish, sorry. Spinefish in this case. And it appears to be like a sea monkey, but it's different. What is this?
New creature discovered.
Lily paddler. Oh no! Get away. Oh no. Ah, fuck. Shit. We're high as fuck. Where's our sea truck? Hold on. We're probably too close to it. There it is. We can be high in the truck, but not outside of it. God, that was mortifying. And get too close, and they'll fucking they'll send you on a trip. Okay. Let's look at the fauna again. This is probably a large herbivore. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Lily paddler. A medium-sized herbivore with an elongated, bifurcated torso and multiple bioluminescent adornments. Slow and vulnerable to attack, long arms for seed foraging on the ocean floor. An array of feather-like appendages display varied colors in low-light conditions. When threatened, the paddler emits a pheromonal defense that disrupts higher-order brain function in certain species. At night, the paddler's illuminated plumage looks like a school of smaller fish, perhaps convincing predators they're not worth the chase. Assessment: dangerous in unfamiliar environments, approach with caution. Yeah. Okay, well, where were we? Where's the cube? No, seriously, where's the cube location? Oh, below. Okay. I guess we start exploring now. Hey, you. Just smacked it with our truck. But yeah, Robin, I can see why people dislike her. She's way too, like, sassy, but not in a good way. And what the fuck are these? Is this an explosive flower? No. She's just, like, very hostile for no reason. Like, I get it, right? Alan is basically calling humanity insufficient, backwards, and blah, 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 blah. But it's like, dude, you have to remember, this is a creature that has never interacted with humans before. It has no idea what we're like, and it doesn't know to be polite. So I would probably just be like, well, hey, most people would not talk that way. I would prefer it if you weren't rude about it. And then he'd probably be like, oh, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just fascinated by your kind. Or something. Meanwhile, Robin is here taking, like, offense to fucking everything, man. It's like, if it doesn't apply to you, then, like, don't feel, I don't know, don't feel offended. She's like the type of person that if you were to, like, just insult on social media, she would, like, throw a bitch fit. She'd have a BF. That looked almost like the fetus of Adam from Evangelion as it was floating. But we can now make benzene, which we're probably gonna need a ton of. So I should maybe gather. Does this take? No, it only takes one slot. Let's grab a bunch of it then while we're at it. But yeah, I feel like if you just call her like a loser on Reddit or something, she'd like downvote the shit out of you with like her 30 alt accounts and get the mods involved or something. Like, this guy was harassing me. Anyway. The cube's below, right? Yes. So I assume we go forward, then around the corner. Here we go. Just hearing the sea truck crash into everything is always funny. We want to go down, but I'm seeing if there's any other way we can go. Just in case. Yeah, I think Robin's the name of the protagonist in this game. I'm pretty sure that's her name. I don't remember because I didn't pay attention to that because I don't care about this character, but I think I think that's what it said in her subtitle a bit ago.
I strongly say.
Anyway, where is this then? It should be this way, but I mean, I guess I'll double check again. Give me a sec. Because again, we go to this area, right? Yeah, we find the flowers. We find the area that we're in right now. Oh, it's because we should be finding a lot of like lights all over the place, and a lot of those oxygen plants. So maybe it isn't this hole, but it's in this area. So maybe it's like up ahead. I don't know. We'll see. We should be finding more of those like structures that have little lights on them. So let's keep looking. What the fuck is this? Discus fish. Can this be consumed? Because I kind of need food. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if it's edible.
New creature discovered.
Let's take a look. It is consumable. Tastes like hot plastic, decent water content. Excuse me? Okay. Can it be turned into hot plastic? What? It's a stupid fucking thing to read. Yeah, having a character just be like bitchy is always annoying. At least in my opinion. Like if I want to complain, if I want to opine that Alan is being a cunt, then I will do that, you know? But like I don't think Alan is, you know, necessarily an asshole. Like he's just a technically superior life form that happens to think that humans are inefficient because he's never interacted with them, and all he has to go off of is like, you know, the character that it's this way, the character that he's talking to, and his minor experience in like for the past 2 days in our bodies. He's probably gonna be like, why do you need to use the bathroom? Why do you guys produce waste when you can just not have organs that do that? Why can't you just have something, you know, direct energy to you without you needing to digest it or something like some of these other creatures on this planet? Instead of, you know, instead of getting mad at him, I'll just be like, well, we evolved differently because our planet isn't like that. But eventually we'll probably get there. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? We're currently shut down. But once he gets closer again, we'll shock him. We'll shock his ass into next week. But here we go. So I'm sure we could probably crash into this with the sea truck. Maybe. And then we have the sea truck stuck inside of this hole forever. But I don't think the devs would actually do that to you. Anyway, what do we have here? Ooh, some like bubbly water. Ancient ornamental plant. Can I like cut it and take a sample? We can cut it but not take a sample. What about these? Some of these are flora from Subnautica 1. It seems. An architect component. This? Oh, it's a skeleton. Okay, I see.
This skeleton is fully bent, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Oh, he's sad.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect,
I think I understand.
Interesting. I mean, I get it, but imagine having like some sort of like Zen garden that anyone from your species could visit. But when I say anyone, like anyone from your, I mean anyone you know. Imagine anyone you know could come to this like Zen garden to try to just like reflect, just be alone with their thoughts, and it's populated with like 300 people, and there's a queue outside of people trying to get in. But, like, we're all trying to reflect here, and everyone's just sitting around, just looking at the flowers or whatever. That'd be a pain, but it's a good thing these guys don't have that many in their species to begin with. This bone structure looks very metallic, but that might just be the textures of the game. Who knows? Let's get out of here. All right, I think we needed like 5 pieces or something of his body. PK8, which we already grabbed. We needed artifact Z13, so that's a new one. So I think what we'll do is we'll get out of here, and then we'll get ready to end the stream. Probably we've been going for 3 hours, which is quite a bit. So yeah,
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will
Fuck
not
you,
have
Robin.
time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can
the
see,
new body will fucking die, you idiot.
thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why I
Yeah,
came
no
up with
shit.
the alternative.
Is Robin supposed to be a fucking moron? Like, is that the point of the? I'm getting angry now. Well, not angry, but I'm getting mildly miffed at her ignorance. It's like, why don't you guys just do this? Oh, could it be because of this, this, and this? Yeah, anyone with 2 neurons could come up with that answer. Oh, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Like, shut the fuck up, Robin. Holy fuck. Like, you can't be that fucking dense, man. Like, you can't be this fucking dense. Like, she's easily offended. She has no idea, like, what the fuck, like, Alan is like. And then she asks the stupidest questions that she already knows the answers to. Why? I really do not like her as a character. This is why, if we would have just had Alan talking to us, if he would have just been like, if he, as time goes on, would have like learned about humans, maybe criticize them at first and then be like, ah, I can see why your species is the way it is or whatever. You as the player might think, oh man, Alan is kind of like an asshole, and then he starts being like, oh, so humans can withstand like a lot by, you know, going through this, this, and this. And then that's when you kind of make your decision up as the player, like, oh, okay, you know, Alan ain't so bad, he's just misunderstood. I think we already had this. Wait, aquarium? The fuck? That's a fabricator one. Why the fuck are there aquarium fragments? What do you mean aquarium fragments? Anyway, as the player gets to know Alan, if the player isn't speaking, if the protagonist isn't talking, we'd be able to hear it, we'd be able to form our own thoughts. Oh man, Alan's kind of an asshole. Oh, he's kind of learning like what humans are like. You know, if he would have just been like, you know, if maybe after the memory, let's say, of, or after us going through that room for like the room about reflection, if he would have been like, it seems like me mentioning this triggered some sort of memory in your, like, you know, in your mind, and I got a glimpse of it, and I could see that you too have lost someone you care about, or whatever. You know? that would have made that, you know, this whole section maybe, you know, that's just storytelling without needing the fucking character to speak ever. Which would have been fine. This happened in Subnautica 1, where the you know, the Sea Emperor was like talking to us like through our minds. It would understand us without us needing to say anything. We had our actions speak for us instead. Yet here we have Robin just being sassy and obnoxious and loud and annoying, and it's like, it makes her not be a likable character. Anyway, back to base. And I should enable our shock mechanisms again. But yeah, I can see why people hate her. And sorry for complaining so much about her. It's not my intention to. It's just it's literally like when I started this game, I'm like, okay, she just wants to see what happened to her sister. She's providing commentary every now and again regarding Altera and like some of the bases. Okay, that's fine. The second Alan got introduced, I can immediately see why people started like possibly hate this game. I don't know. I'm actually gonna look up the reviews after this. After we park our sea truck, we'll park it. We'll get ready to end, and then at the ending screen, we're gonna look up some of the reviews, and we're gonna, you know, see what other people had to say about this. And I assume the main complaint is gonna be the character. We're basically done with the game, I guess. I don't know. We still have to find out what happened to our sister. We still have to do whatever the fuck the huntress chick told us to do. I already forgot her name. I forgot her name. But we have to like disable that tower, which we should have done ages ago, and I'm sure she would have probably told us other stuff. Instead, we've been worried about getting this parasite out of our head. So we'll see what happens. But at least for YouTube, this is where I'm gonna probably call it here for today. So let's go ahead and save. And let's get ready to swap on over to the ending screen.